Do you want to learn three-chord songs in under 10 minutes? Stick around. Hey gang, welcome to Chevans Music. Thanks so much for joining us today. Got a fantastic lesson planned for you. If you're a beginner guitarist and you need some songs to play, some easier three-chord songs to play, it's not too taxing, but songs that you'll be able to play tonight, maybe even sing with them, or have somebody else sing, whatever your preference, this is the video for you. So buckle up, got some great stuff planned for you. So if you're new here and guitar is your thing, please consider subscribing. This is kind of your one-stop shop for everything guitar. We do tutorials, gear reviews, all that stuff. If you're interested in any of my stuff, I got affiliate links below, so go check those out. But anyway, enough talk. Let's get into the lesson. All right, so here we go with the lesson. Got some really cool songs. The first song we're gonna do is Riptide by Vance Joy. And this is one of my favorite easy beginner songs to teach. It has some really common chords that, it teaches you some great beginner chords that happen in a lot of other songs. First thing we're going to do is put our capo up on the first fret. Now, in the original recording, they're not quite in tune. They're not up to 440, so it might not be exactly in tune with the recording, but this is as close as you could probably get with standard tuning. And the first chord we're going to learn is good old A minor. We're going to put our first finger on the first fret B string. Second and third are going to go out here on the second fret D and G strings. Strum from the A string down. So we got our A minor right there. There we go. And then we're going to take our first finger off and we're going to move our second and third finger down into a G chord. We're going to put our second finger on this A string right here, second fret, third finger on the third fret, low E, and our pinky up on the high E third fret. Now that may be a tough move for some, but trust me, it's worth it in the end. This is one of those you kind of need to practice until you get it. A minor to a G. Notice how I kind of morph my fingers into the shape of the chord and then I put it down. Try not to build, that'll cause problems later. And then the last chord is a C chord. We're going to take our pinky off and we're going to move these two fingers down just as they are one string. Down is in that way, right? And add your first finger to the first fret B string right there, and we got a C chord. So let's look at all of our chords. We got to a G, and then pinky off and morph into a C chord. Look at that. All right, very good. So we got G to a C, and back to A minor, G to a C, C. Now let's look at the strumming for that. The strumming is super simple. It's down, down, up, right? With your hand. Down, down, with your right hand rather. Up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So let me show you slowly how to put this with the chords. A minor, G, up, down, the C, and you play that rotation twice. Now you notice how I give myself a little time to go back to the A minor, right? I kind of, on that last upstroke, I just start changing. The key is to don't stop strumming. Just keep this hand going, right? So we got... Anyway, you know the song. And that's how you play Riptide by Vance Joy. All right, the next song we're going to play is What's Up by Four Non-Blondes. Another great fun song to play with only 3 chords all the way through. We're going to do a capoed version of it to make it a little easier for our beginners out there. The first chord we're going to learn how to play is the second chord we learned from our first song, which is a G, right? We're going to make it with those same fingers, 2, 3, and your pinky up here on the high E. All right? And then the next chord is going to an A minor. Now, if you know, a great movement here is to, your first finger is over here kind of doing nothing, right? So we got 2, 3, and 4. That's why we use this to go to A minor. We're going to use our first finger, we're going to let everything go, and we're going to use this as our point finger. We're going to put our first finger on the B string, first fret, and then 2 and 3 out here on the D and G string, second fret, A minor. And then here's a really easy move. This is probably the easiest move we're going to do today. We're just going to move one finger. We're going to go to a C chord. We're going to take this finger and move it out here to the 3rd fret A, right there. So that movement, A minor to C, A minor to C, A minor to C, you know what I mean. And then, all right, trying not to get the low E in there, sorry about that. And then back down to G. So see, that movement from C to G is nice and easy. You take our first finger off, move these down just as they are, add your pinky. So let's look at the chords. Here we go. We go da 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 da, A minor, na 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 na. Move that one finger for the C. What you going on? Down to a G. One more time. Na 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 na. A minor. Na 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 na. C chord down to a G. Here we go. Na 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 na. Now let's put some strumming to it. Here we go. The strumming is super simple for this one too. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Follow through. Up, down, up. So the whole thing. There we go. All right, so let's put it to the chords. Here we go. Down, up, down, down, up. Move one finger. And down to G. G. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. There we go. And that's how to play What's Up by 4 Non-Blondes. Non-Blonde. Alright, the last 3-chord song we're going to learn today is Freefallin' by Tom Petty. We're going to move our capo up to the 3rd fret here. And we're going to start with a chord we haven't played today yet. We're going to play a D chord. Our first finger is going to go to the 2nd fret G. And then right up under that on the high E string, we have another one on the 2nd fret. Put our 2nd finger there. And then right out here in the middle of both of those, on the B string, 3rd fret, is our 3rd finger. So strum from the D string down. There we go. And this time we're going to make a full G, right? Rather than this G, we're going to make this full G here. And I'll show you why in a second. Let's go from D. So if we go from D, this finger doesn't have to move, right? We're just going to add our pinky. And then we're going to move these 2 fingers down into our little stair shape right there for the top of G. 2nd fret B, 3rd fret low E. So we got D, G, and then we're going to play the G again. G, and then back to D. We're going to take our pinky off and move these around. And the last move is an A sus4. We're going to keep this finger where it is. It doesn't move through the entire thing. We're going to move these 2 fingers on the A and D string 2nd fret and strum from the A string down. Ooh. So we got D, G, a rest, and then a G, D, A sus4. And let's do it again. D, G, sus4, D, G, G, D, sus4, So if you learned these 3 songs, you now have a 3-set list. You can go do an open mic tonight. I'll see you there. All right, did that help? I hope it did. If it did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all the things to the video that helps us out so much. We're growing by leaps and bounds, and I really appreciate everybody watching the video, so just thank you. Also, if you're a beginner guitarist and you're looking for a great place to start guitar, I have a course, Guitar 101. That link is in the description below. It's only $12 a month. You get over 15 hours of instruction, pre-recorded instruction that I've done myself. And then the topper, every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central, there's a live class with me, where you can ask questions, make song requests, all of that stuff. And if you have to miss the class, no worries, it's all recorded, which means you can go back and watch a backlog of classes that I've been doing every Thursday night for a little over a year now. So anyway, I can't say enough good things about Guitar 101, so if that's something you're interested in, you're a beginner guitarist, go check that out. Only $12 a month. Link is in the description. Do you have an idea for a song or a video or something I need to review? Put it in the comments below. Maybe I'll make a video on it. Anyway, I'll see you at the next one, and keep on picking.